Why I'm a good case study for those people who want to become profitable at trading, or if you've struggled at trading, you don't know where to start, you've tried everything in trading, you feel hopeless, constantly losing, constant pain from losing, and you're in a hole that you just don't know how to get out of. All those things, why I'm actually the perfect case study for this. A little bit of background on myself. I've been trading for about 7 years, profitable after 5, 6 or so years. And those 6 or so years were living hell. Okay, because you have so much pressure. If you've ever traded and you're probably trading to get out of a job, you probably want to make a side income or you want this to be your full time. You want to do the whole travel and trade thing. But if you're in that situation where you go to your work, you hate your job, and you're doing trading on the side, and it just isn't working, you're following everything, you're following this, and it's just not clicking. I'm the perfect reason, and this video is perfect to get a better perspective of it. Okay. Firstly, I want to tell you that you're now, if you're new to trading, or you still don't know this and you've done it for a few years, but you are in the hardest game possible when it comes to making money. Okay. If I could go back, you know, and start again, I wouldn't have picked trading as a long term career. Well, not long term career actually, more of a make money quick. Because this is what people advertise trading as: you can make money quick, but you can't. And it is probably the most hardest and longest game out of anything. You'll have more success, less risk, less heartache and stuff making a business, to get the cash flow coming in. But if you want trading to be a long-term game and for you to do have freedom, because that is what trading brings. It's not the money, it's really freedom because you have so much time to do whatever you want. You do trading, all right? You stick at it for 3 years, but if you want quick money right now, you're better off doing something else. Okay, that's one thing that you should know. Okay. Another thing that I'll like to tell people from my years of pain, and if you're experiencing it, is that all of that pain is actually just so unnecessary. Okay, that's the crazy part about it. Like, you are unnecessarily hurting yourself in trading. Everyone is, and it's human psychology to get hurt. You know, especially when you see money leave, or you hate losing, which was a huge one for me. And I was a perfectionist. I'm a perfectionist at heart. For me to understand that you can't win everything, like, I know it seems so simple now, but I thought I could win every trade. Okay, which is just so silly to think about now. Once you understand it. Okay, now let me dive deeper into that. Why you're unnecessarily hurting yourself. Okay, and I say this in a lot of my videos, but trading, like, as everyone's out there say, I've got the holy grail, or this is how you trade, and this is the algorithm, and that's actually, again, that's hurting yourself and forming your beliefs to not trade profitably. Okay, trading is 100% random. Okay, if it was not random, you would, well, you'd be a billionaire. You would have 100% win rate, and there you go. But if you can't have 100% win rate, that means it's random, right? So you need to understand that and really dig it deep. That any trade you place could just lose, even if it's the exact same trade but on a different day. Okay, so why are you hurting? If you if you if you don't know that, well, now you know. But if you know this, that it's random, why hurt? You know, it's it's unnecessary. It's really unnecessarily pain that you're causing yourself, um, because trading is a series of trades, not just one trade. And that's what took me so long to understand, because as a perfectionist, I just wanted to win, 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 win. But it's over like 10 trades or whatever. You should be up, not just one trade. Okay, you never know trade's going to do. So you just place it and forget. Honestly, just follow a plan. Okay. The best, and I say this in a lot of my videos, the best way you can shift your mindset into a profitable trader is understand how casinos play blackjack. Okay. You go to the casino and it doesn't matter how much money you put down, really. Okay. You could have thousands, you could have £5, you could have whatever. Okay. You're now playing the game of blackjack. Okay. You got to think of you as it while when trading, you are the game of like blackjack. Okay. You're playing their plan when you go to a casino. Okay. When you trade, the market is playing your plan. You don't change anything, okay, of your strategy. Like casinos don't change the game of blackjack halfway through. Otherwise, their results over time will be skewed up, okay? Just like trading. You do the same thing every time. And that is why it's boring, okay? And that's why you should have no emotions, because someone at a blackjack table could win thousands of thousands. But over time, loads of other people are going to lose. And over time, the house always wins, right? The exact same as trading, okay? You're always going to win over time, okay? So, notification there. But you should look at trading like that, okay? Um, as in a way that everyone just says, oh, you should have zero emotions. And yes, but psychology and how humans are psychological, you can't just switch that off, you know? You can't just switch that off, and otherwise it'll be very easy to trade. This type of thinking that I've just mentioned comes over time, okay? You can't just flip a switch, your beliefs. Like, for instance, when someone follows Christianity for the first time and they look into that, or another religion, Buddhism or something, it takes time. They're in their own journey, okay? They're forming their beliefs now. Like trading, it will take time and you're on your own journey. You will have that aha moment that they call in trading. It's where it switches and you realize, I can see it now, okay? Okay, if you think in certain beliefs, and I say, if you look back on my other videos on those beliefs, well, one of them is anything can happen, okay? You have to really, really believe this, and it is true, because it's just so obvious, anything can happen on this market, okay? Otherwise you would have a 100% win rate. This is by far, well, they say in trading is 20% strategy and 80% mindset. I think it's more 90-10, 90% mindset and 10% strategy. This is by far some of the most important information you'll ever get and will shave so many years of pain off your life. Okay, so yeah, I hope that segment of what I just described helped you understand better. That's what I'm going to try and do in these videos. I'm just going to help people slowly understand, and because yeah, no one can guarantee profitability for someone, and no one can. It's all an individual game, you know. But what I can do is shift that mindset into the correct one. Um, so that's exactly what I'm doing with these videos. So if you like this video, of course, like and subscribe and all that stuff. But below in the link, I have a completely free school community based on psychology for traders. I want to build a community up. You know, trading is an individual game, but it is, you know, when I first started trading, I met a lot of good people that, you know, you get ideas off, you help each other, and you know, trading can be so boring by yourself. Don't lone wolf it. Have people you talk to, you know. This is what this community is about, and this is all psychological focused to help everyone get to that level of thinking correctly as how profitable traders should think, if that makes sense. So yeah, below is a link for that, so please join. But apart from that, thank you so much for watching this video, and take care.